Ever pause to wonder about the different games we play in our daily lives? Not just the ones on our consoles or phones, but the psychological and social games. Fascinating, isn't it? These aren't your typical games, but metaphorical ones. They are the strategies we deploy, the chess moves we make in the grand board of life, all to achieve certain outcomes. We're not talking about winning or losing in the conventional sense, but navigating the complexities of our personal and social interactions. From the subtle nuances of office politics to the curated realities on social media, the strategic dance of dating to the challenges of parenting, each presents a unique game with its own set of rules and players. These are the games we play, knowingly or unknowingly, as we journey through life. They shape our experiences, our relationships, and ultimately, our very identities. So, let's dive into the intricate world of these games, shall we? Imagine a typical office scenario. There's always that one person who seems to know how to pull the right strings, isn't there? Let's call our hypothetical employee Raj. Raj is no different from any other employee in the office, except for one thing. He knows how to play the game of office politics, like a concert pianist plays the piano, with finesse, strategy, and a dash of improvisation. Raj understands that office politics is a game, and like any game, it has rules, players, and a reward for the winner. The reward in this case? Advancement up the corporate ladder. Raj uses flattery as his secret weapon. He knows just the right words to make his colleagues feel valued and special. It's a tactic he employs to win allies and gain influence. But flattery isn't his only strategy. Raj is a master manipulator too. He knows how to twist situations to his advantage, making sure he's always seen in the best light. Alliances are also a crucial part of Raj's game plan. He's aware that in the corporate world, it's not just what you know, but who you know that counts. By aligning himself with influential people in the office, Raj ensures he's always on the winning team. But like any game, the game of office politics isn't without its pitfalls. While Raj's tactics may get him ahead in the short term, they could also lead to resentment among his colleagues in the long run. This could potentially harm his reputation and even his career prospects. On the other hand, if played right, the game of office politics can also lead to positive outcomes. It can help employees like Raj navigate their way around the office dynamics, foster stronger relationships, and even accelerate their career growth. So, friends, office politics is indeed a game as old as work itself. But remember, it's not just about winning or losing. It's about understanding the rules, knowing the players, and playing the game with integrity. Because at the end of the day, it's all about the balance. Ever noticed how some people have a knack for getting likes, shares, and comments on social media? It's more than just luck or coincidence. It's a game, a calculated and strategic game that many play, knowingly or unknowingly. Let's imagine, for instance, the life of a social media influencer. Let's call her Maya. Maya is a young woman who has turned her passion for fashion and lifestyle into a full-time job. Her day begins by planning her content, deciding what to post, when to post, and how to post. She knows the ins and outs of the algorithms, aware that posting at the right time can make a world of difference. Maya also understands the power of hashtags, especially the trending ones. She knows that the right hashtag can catapult her post into the viral stratosphere, getting her the visibility she needs to grow her follower base. She's learned that to win this game, she must create content that resonates with her audience, content that's relatable, engaging, and sparks conversations. But as exciting as it all seems, this game comes with its pitfalls. The constant chase for likes, shares, and comments can take a toll on one's mental health. It's easy to fall into the trap of seeking validation from strangers, tying one's self-worth to the number of followers or likes. The competition is fierce, and the fear of being overshadowed by a new, more popular influencer is always lurking. Maya, like many others, battles with these pressures daily. She grapples with the constant need to stay relevant, to keep up with trends, and to always be picture perfect. The the stress can be overwhelming, leading to anxiety, self-doubt, and sometimes even depression. The social media game, much like any other game, has its winners and losers. It's a double-edged sword that can bring fame and validation on one side, but can also lead to a dangerous spiral of comparison and self-doubt on the other. The social media game, a double-edged sword, can bring fame and validation, but at the risk of falling into the trap of comparison and validation. Now, let's talk about a game that nearly everyone has played at some point, the dating game. Imagine a couple, let's call them Aman and Priya. They've recently met and there's a spark of interest. Aman, eager to get Priya's attention, contemplates his strategy. He considers playing hard to get, a classic move in the dating game, with the hope that scarcity increases value. But there's a risk. Too much aloofness might send the wrong message, making Priya feel he's not interested. On the other hand, Priya is also consciously crafting her approach. She's thinking about showing vulnerability, another strategy in the dating game. By opening up about her fears and dreams, she hopes to build a deeper connection with Aman. But again, it's a delicate balance. Too much too soon might scare him away. Then there's the element of mystery, a tantalizing ingredient in the dating game. Both Aman and Priya understand that revealing everything about themselves at once might extinguish the flame of curiosity that fuels attraction, so they decide to reveal themselves bit by bit, keeping the intrigue alive. But in the midst of all these strategies and games comes a realization. The most important strategy in the dating game is not really a strategy at all. It's authenticity. It's about being true to who you are, expressing your genuine feelings, and allowing the other person to do the same. Authenticity is the real game changer in the dating game. It's what turns a game of strategy into a dance of genuine connection. You see, while games and strategies can certainly add spice to the early stages of dating, it's authenticity that builds lasting relationships. It's when Aman and Priya drop their guards, show their true selves, that they truly connect on a deeper level. Because at the end of the day, no one wants to date a strategy. They want to date a person. The dating game, a dance of attraction and intrigue, but remember, authenticity wins hearts. Finally, let's explore a game that's been played since the dawn of humanity, the parenting game. Enter the world of Amara and her son, Aryan. Amara, a single mother, is a seasoned player in the parenting game. She knows the rules, yet she understands that every child is unique, and thus the game must be adapted accordingly. In Amara's playbook, setting boundaries is fundamental. She helps Aryan understand the world by defining what's acceptable and what's not. For instance, she teaches him that telling the truth is valued while dishonesty has consequences. This strategy not only helps Aryan to navigate his world, but also fosters a sense of security and trust. Then there's the strategy of positive reinforcement. Every time Aryan accomplishes a task or behaves well, Amara showers him with words of encouragement. She celebrates his achievements, however small. This strategy not only boosts his self-esteem, but also motivates him to repeat the positive behavior. But the parenting game isn't just about setting rules and praising good behavior. It's also about balancing love with discipline. Amara knows that too much discipline can make Aryan feel stifled, while too much love can make him complacent. So, she strives to strike a balance. When Aryan makes a mistake, she corrects him, but she also lets him know that it's okay to make mistakes as long as he learns from them. This approach fosters resilience and encourages personal growth. The impact of the parenting game cannot be overstated. It shapes Aryan's perception of himself and the world around him, influencing his behavior, beliefs, and values. It molds his character, cultivates his strengths, and helps him to manage his weaknesses. The lessons learned and the skills acquired through this game will serve him well throughout his life. The parenting game, played right, can be a transformative experience for both the parent and the child. It's a game of patience, understanding, and love. It's a game that demands creativity, adaptability, and resilience. But most importantly, it's a game that shapes the future generation. The parenting game, one of the most challenging yet rewarding games, shapes the future generation. So we've explored a few of the games we play in our daily lives. We've delved into the intricate dance of office politics, where strategic alliances and calculated moves can mean the difference between a promotion or a cubicle. We've navigated the ever-changing landscape of social media, where likes, shares, and followers become a currency of validation. We've journeyed through the complex world of dating, a game of hearts where vulnerability meets courage. And we've stepped into the challenging and rewarding realm of parenting, a lifelong game of guidance and love. These games and many others we encounter shape our experiences and mold our perspectives. They challenge us, they frustrate us, but most importantly, they help us evolve as individuals. Every game has its hurdles and triumphs, and every player has their unique strategy. Life is full of games. Some we win, some we lose. But the real victory lies in learning, growing, and finding joy in the game itself. Until next time, keep playing.